our headline acts and a couple of the Shoko acts that we have been coming through at Shoko 2017. So just to introduce for you. So you have Sam is here, our festival director. We have Natalie, our festival coordinator, and Munya is our hub coordinator. So I'll hand it over to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, thank you for coming to the Shoko Festival press conference. As you know now, Shoko is a festival, I'm sure. We'd like to thank you guys for coming through. I'm going to be talking about the super dope headline acts that we have this year at Shoko. Our two headline acts. First, we have the multi-award winning hip-hop artist MT coming through. We also have top South African comedian Mpho Pops. Now both MT and Mpho Pops will be headlining the 7th edition of Shoko Festival. Also alongside them, we're going to have some of our dopest local stars: Soldier Love, Simba Tags, XQ, Takura, Calvin, and many, many more. Shoko this year is going to be running from the 29th of September to the 1st of October. Now, to give you some background on these headline acts, MT has taken the South African music scene by storm. I'm sure many of you know a lot of his hits: Roll Up, Pearl Tusi, and many others. MT is South Africa's most viewed YouTube artist, with over 12 million views. His Roll Up video debuted on the South African hip hop charts at number 1. I'm sure many of you have seen it. So MT is going to be performing on the Shoko Festival opening night, Friday 29 September, at the Harare Museum of Human Sciences, Rotten Row, and he is promising a fired up show for all of you, his fans. Then headlining the Shoko comedy program on Saturday 30th September, we've got top South African comedian Mpho Pops. Pops is extremely popular on the South African comedy scene. He's shared the stage with legends like Trevor Noah, and has also toured a lot internationally, having performed at venues such as the legendary Laugh Factory and the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, USA. Representing Zim at Shoko, we've got the award-winning dancehall artist Soldier Love, musician with massive crossover appeal here in Zim. The popular dancehall artist, I think as you all know, rose to prominence in 2012 with the hit tracks Ndini Uya Uya. He is since then gone on to do a Pamamonya Ipapo, which in English translates as "on top of the strong man there," or something like that. So Soldier Love is going to be gracing the Shoko stage for the first time, and he's going to, I'm sure, enthrall Shoko audiences. Meanwhile, Zim hip-hop fans are going to be spoiled for choice. We've got performances from the likes of the Jakanaka hitmaker Simba Tags, the ever-dynamic Takura, Blayo hip-hop supremo Calvin, and even the Urban Groove's veteran XQ will be on stage demonstrating why he's still so relevant many years later on in the industry. Other international acts that you can expect at Shoko, we've got UK artist DJ Yoda, a hip-hop turntablist known for creating a really dope animated music style with his samples. We also got cats coming in from Norway with spoken word musicians Taro Cooper and Julian Sommerfeld, who are going to be coming as part of the spoken word exchange between Shoko Festival and the Oslo Arts Festival. I'm going to hand over to Nat to talk more about the venue, the programming, and so forth.
Hi everyone. So as Shoko, our 7th edition, we are retaining our venues that we've used for the past 2 years. So it'll be taking, for the first 2 days, will be taking place at the Zimbabwe Museum of Human Sciences, and then on the last day, our Peace in the Hood concert is back in Chi Town at in Unit Al Seke. So our structure generally remains the same: our 2 days in town and our 2 days in Chitungwiza. And then with our festival ticket prices, we are also retaining them from the previous years. So our general entry for the whole day is $10 if you are an adult, $4 for varsity students with ID, and it's $5 for 2 high school and younger. So we will also, what we're doing this year is also we are revamping our day programming. So on the Saturday, we're going to actually have a summer afternoon headliners concert, and there you can actually expect to see Takura, Shasha, and Simba Tags, and that is brought to you by Zambezi Magic. So that will be our day programming. So parents can also come through with their kids, because there are lots of activities that kids can also do, and they can also watch the show. And then I think I'm going to hand it over to Munya, who's going to talk a little bit about our big component, the Habang Conference at Shoko 2017, which has a lot of interesting new things to look forward to. Yeah.
Cool. So how many of you guys have been to the Habang Conference? Okay, I expect to see all of you at the Habang Conference, because the Habang Conference is really Zimbabwe's leading media conference. So this year we're revamping it. Over the 2 days, we expect to have 25 sessions, 19 speakers from around the world, from across Africa and from Zimbabwe. So over the 2 days, you're looking at a packed program with 6 different things happening all at the same time. So on Friday, for example, you will have the main hub events happening, main talks, lightning talks, panel discussions with speakers from Kenya, Somalia, South Africa. So some of the tracks include the Com Exposed track, which will run concurrently in parallel to the other tracks. So for the Com Exposed guys, we're bringing for them a speaker from Kenya. His name is Gado, one of the leading satirists in East Africa, and he's going to come here and share the stage with some of those guys at Com Exposed. And then at the same time, we'll have the WordPress meetups happening, so you can come and learn how to build websites on site from scratch. And then also happening next to the WordPress meetups are the Google Digital Skills Program. So outside at the Harare City Library, we'll also be running the Techtopia. So startups from Zimbabwe can get a chance to exhibit and showcase their stuff and get to interact. And then this year as well, traditionally we've always had the Hub Awards, and we've given small amounts to startups seed funding to kickstart their business. So this year we've upped the prize money, so we're giving away $16,000 worth of prizes. So 4 startups will get a chance to walk away with $4,000 each worth of prizes at the Hub Awards. And this is the biggest prize money we've had so far at the Hub Awards, and we're really hoping and believing that this will be the biggest Hub conference we've ever had. And in terms of speakers that you can look forward to, we have a very special guest coming from Kenya as well, called Xgendela. If you're on Twitter, if you follow Xgendela, he's probably the most influential African on social media, with over 1 million Twitter followers, 1 million Facebook friends, and we're really hoping young Zimbabweans who are into citizen journalism, tech, and new media will learn a lot from him. We've got over 19 speakers at this year's Habang Conference, so if you want to know more about them, I can talk to you one-on-one and share their profiles as well.
Sorry, I'd also like to thank some of our partners. So I would like to thank our main festival and conference partner, the Embassy of Sweden, and our festival sponsors, Zambezi Magic and DSTV Zimbabwe, and our accommodation partner, Rainbow Towers Hotel. Yes.
And obviously our theme this year is Utopia. And comrades, we didn't misspell it. We know that you spell it normally with the U, but we put the U in Utopia because this year it's all about you as the audience, coming through, discovering your joy, finding your dreams, finding your personal utopia amidst the banging lineup that we'll be bringing you at Shoko 2017.
And we also want to celebrate utopia visually through our site design. Of course, we're going to have our Hustlers Market there, a bigger edition of Hustlers Market taking place with our young creative entrepreneurs selling their crafts and their goodies and food, and also just designing nice little areas where you guys can take a lot of photos, get on social media, #Utopia, different installations showing different little scenes of utopia. Mm-hmm. Great.
Now over to you, the press. Any questions, comments?
What are the panel for the Hip Hop Summit?
Hip Hop Summit, so that's happening on a Saturday at the Hub, yeah?
Yeah, so Hip Hop Summit on Saturday, so we have that being coordinated by Jibilika. So part of the speakers include DJ Yoda, and we have Plot, Marco, Awa, Daryl, Nyam Nyamtanga. And we are hoping to get some workshops running in parallel with the summit at the same time, so you will get a chance to make beats and have one-on-one sessions with award-winning DJs and producers from the UK being brought to us courtesy of Nafas. Yeah.
The umbrellas, what are you calling the umbrellas?
I just don't like the rain.
You know, rain in September. You know, it's a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're planning some funky installations. So.
Yeah.
And as Munyo was saying, yeah, with the Zim Hip Hop Summit, we're doing that in partnership with Jibilika. More names will be coming out in terms of the panelists that will be there, the different sessions that are going to be happening, but it's on the Saturday. And it will be a good array of local Zim hip hop and also international hip hop speakers that we'll be releasing over the next month or so.
We'll also be releasing more artists on our social media platforms as the weeks go on. So our program is not, so what we announced today is not final. There are definitely more exciting acts to look forward to that will be performing at Shoko this year. Yeah.
I see that most of you headline acts are male.
Yes.
Is it that with the lack of female performers as well?
No, there are definitely female artists on the lineup. You'll be hearing about them as we announce more of the live music acts and the comedy lineup and so forth.
Yeah.
Any other questions, comments? What, Zimbo Jam, it was just so it was so thorough. Or you just wanted the press release, eh? That's my story right there. Also, guys, the website is live, shokofestival.co.zw. That's live, and it's got a lot of info about the festival, so you can get a lot of info there. Of course, we'll be updating it also with more and more confirmed acts, with the final program and so forth as time goes on. Anything else?
And we'll also be doing a few pop-ups at different events happening across Harare, where we will be doing ticket giveaways and little competitions, so people can also look forward to that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, these guys won't come because they get in for free anyway. Generally, so
there's your family to think of.
They'll get try to get their family in as journalists too, you know. No more questions? Comments? Nothing? Okay, thank you for coming to the Shoko press conference, ladies and gents. I'm sure you can all get copies of the press release from Chenge, the Shoko marketing officer. If you've got any other questions you want to ask informally afterwards, we can mill about by the samosas unless you've finished them all already. And we look forward to working with you guys in the build up to the festival. We're going to be bringing it strong this year. And we'll of course be sharing more and more information with you guys as we build up. It's now 2 months away, so
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.